What's going on, guys? In this video, I am going to give myself advice. These are things that I wish I knew before I started my agency that would have saved me a lot of heartache, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. These are all principles and belief systems that I've accumulated over the last 5 years. I want to give this to you, so make sure to stick around. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Adam Lucky. I've been running a marketing agency for the last 5 years. Before that, I ran a gym for 9 years. I make content like this to help you, the entrepreneur, the marketing agency owner, so that you can prosper in life and have freedom. So if that resonates with you, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me. So the first thing I would really say to myself is not get so bogged down with titles. We get so enamored with these titles of agency owner. Back in the day, I just saw myself as the ads guy. I'm just going to run ads for gyms. And I feel like it really did myself a disservice to box myself into such a narrow business model. Like, the way I see it today is like, you're a rainmaker, right? You're here because you want to market and you want to help other local businesses grow and scale their businesses by serving them, whether that's through SaaS, whether you're using pure SaaS software as a service, whether you're using Facebook ads management, Instagram ads management, whether you're doing database reactivation campaigns, whether you're coaching them or consulting them. I think the ultimate business model that encapsulates everything is just identifying yourself as like a rainmaker, someone that can make it rain on behalf of your clients. And that can happen in many ways. It can be done for you services, it can be done with you, or it can be do it yourself, right? It could be a course. And I think if I would have envisioned that and saw myself as a rainmaker instead of someone that just does Facebook ads, because I feel like that kept me rigid and a little inflexible. The way I see it today is like, that'll just help you be able to have freedom in your business so that you can create different offers, different strategies that all help them with that one same outcome that they want. So you still want to have one avatar, right? It's the ideal dream client that you want to work with, but you don't want to box yourself in as just the ads guy. You really want to start the relationship with whoever you're doing business with as more of a coach, more as a consultant. This is the second thing I would say to my early self is, how are you positioning your services? Once again, back in the day, I used to position my services, hey, I'm just going to run your ads. And the way they see you is just a little bit different. The way you position your offer, like, literally determines the quality of your business. Like, when I was just doing software, the people I'm doing business with, they don't see you in a coach or consultant manner. Like, they're not coming for you for expertise. They're just coming to you just for like an offer. Like, oh, you said you can get 90 clients using the software. Cool. You need to position yourself, whether that's through, hey, I'm the AI automation specialist, I'm the ads guy, hey, I'm going to coach you, I'm going to show you how this works, how we can get to point B, how we can get you more patients, and then you can do that through a variety of manner. My main point here is to position you as the product, and everything else, all of your other services are just bonuses, are just add-ons. People should come to you because they know, like, and trust you, and they want to do business with you. I can tell you from experience that doing it the other way, which is just positioning the offer, like, hey, we're going to get you 30 clients in 30 days. People are just coming to do business with you because of that offer. And the relational dynamic is just not fun. It's just not fulfilling. And there's usually a strain, and people usually see you in terms of like an employee, but they're not coming to you as the guide, as the expert. So when you position your offer as, hey, this is more of a coaching thing, this is more of a coaching relationship, and we just so happen to run the ads for you, but at the same time, that creates more buy-in, because then when they see you and you've positioned yourself correctly, they see you as the expert, they see you as the guide, and now you can help them solve other problems as years go on. And that's how you increase your lifetime value. As a concrete example, my friend just did this in his med spa agency, right? He was more focused on running done for you service ads, like that was the lead. And then he switched everything to coaching. And sure enough, the stress levels went down. The quality of relationship in client went way through the roof, and the results are just crushing it because they emphasize that this is a 12-week coaching program. And yes, we happen to give you a free high-level account for 30 days. And yes, we run your ads for free as well. So it's just a side thing. Next major belief I would have instilled into my younger self is to build for the long term. At least think in terms of 5 years. for back then, I was just so short-term minded. I was just trying to get clients. And a lot of that is just the scarcity mindset. Trying to live day to day, trying to provide for your family, trying to make it paycheck to paycheck. There's just that scarcity energy that keeps you locked in this feast or famine cycle. Like, I need to run the next offer. I need to get the next client every single month. And it just created so much stress and it creates so much overwhelm. And that is how agencies burn out. It is way too common in this space to see agencies just burnt out because it's such a scarcity mindset. And it's not even so much the business model. It's just the energy in which they're living from and they're operating from is continual scarcity. And that's where I lived for many, many years on this agency journey. And it kept me short-sighted, and it really manifested a lot of the times with just confusion of like, do I want to stay in the gym niche, or do I don't want to box myself in, and I don't really want to invest all of this time and energy into building a brand when I can just run ads and get clients, which is just a faulty thinking. Like, it left me years later with no concrete audience, 3,000 people on my list with gyms, but I wasn't nurturing that list. I wasn't building for the long term. The way I was running ads, like I said, was just very offer focused, which creates this dynamic, which is just buy or die. People aren't coming to you because they resonate with you. They don't come to you because they resonate with your core message, your essence of who you are, which is one of the most powerful ways to do business, which I only really started realizing about a year ago. It's literally the difference of clients coming to you or you having to go and chase down clients every single day, feast or famine nonsense. So if you're just starting out, or you're wherever you're at in your agency journey, like, build for the long term, thinking of a 5-year gap, of a five-year time frame, and choose that avatar, go deep with them, solve their problems, share your message, and make sure the people you choose are people that you love, that you enjoy, that you want to serve and you want to help. That's really going to keep you from burnout, because if you love your who, you love the people you're serving, then that's going to keep you full of longevity. And the last thing I would say is build a brand. Be focused on content every day, every single day. Make that the majority of your efforts, your marketing efforts, because that's the long-term play. And there's this saying, right? I forget who says it, someone important, maybe it was like a president or something, but he's like, the urgent or the important, right? The important things are never urgent, and the urgent things are never important. And it's like that feeling. And it kind of ties back into that whole scarcity mindset. It's like, you don't ever think of the important things you need to do, like creating content on YouTube once a week, right? Because it just doesn't feel urgent. It's a lot easier to continually check your Slack messages, talking to your team every day, checking your clients' ad accounts, and doing these minuscule tasks that aren't really going to move the needle forward. So if you play the long game, that means you're going to be invested in building a brand, which is building you, and getting good at communicating, getting good at articulating what it is you believe in your essence, and learning how to craft your story and share your story and be helpful, and learn how to share that information that will actually serve your demographic. So if you serve dentists, or if you serve gym owners, whoever it is you serve, or maybe you just go general, like I just help local business owners, like, make sure there's a few core elements, who you are, right? Practice that authenticity, and make sure that you're building a long-term brand, because that's really what's going to make this game easier for you. It's going to make it easier to get clients. It's going to be way more fun, way less stressful. People will respect you because they're in relationship. It's like doing business with referrals, right? Just imagine if you can have every single client that comes into your ecosystem feels like a referral. And that is what good content does. That's what good marketing does, right? So I would encourage my younger self, or anyone who's just starting out, of like, start on YouTube, start building your long form content. This stuff works for any industry, right? Any industry you go in, like, that's one of the limiting beliefs I had. Like, oh, I don't know if gym owners are on YouTube. I don't know if dentists are on YouTube. Everybody's on YouTube. It is a powerful, powerful tool because it's long form content. People can really consume all of your content, get to know you, like you, and trust you at a much more accelerated rate. And that's going to set you apart from every other agency owner out there that's just focused on offer centralized marketing, where you can set yourself apart and be the one that's giving value. And then when the time's right, these people are going to come to you because they already know, like, and trust you. So hopefully that stuff resonated with you. Drop a comment. Would love to hear your thoughts. Like, subscribe. And lastly, if you need some help I do one-on-one coaching as of the recording of this video. I don't know how long I'll do it, but I really do enjoy the one-to-one mentorship coaching with a select few people. So if you are interested, I'll drop the link below. That'll give you more details on how you can coach one-on-one with me. And then of course I have free courses for those that are just starting out. I'll post the links to those below as well. I'll see you on the next video.